What has the last, couple of weeks been like? It's been a wild ride for you to get here. So what has the emotional roller coaster been like for you?
The ups and downs has been crazy, One minute I was fighting, next minute I wasn't. The next day I'm fighting again in MSG. So massive emotional roller coaster. We had to make a few sacrifices, to get here again. Obviously I had post-fight vacations and that planned and stuff. So, but MSG says it all, doesn't it? So it's worked out all right.
Let's talk about the original fight night when things got scrapped. What were your emotions like that? I mean, were you upset? Were you understanding? I mean, obviously it was out of your control, but was there frustration? Tell me what it was like.
It was every emotion the human body can feel. I felt that day, It was hard. It was a tough pill to swallow at the time, but I sort of knew, the UFC had to make a decision, and I respected the decision they made. And as soon as they announced that Walt had stepped up to fight Verdum, I walked over to the Walt's changing room. I shook his hand and said, "Look, I would have done the same. Fair play. This is what we're all here for, We're trying to work our way up the ladder. We're trying to get that top spot, and if someone offers you a chance to jump from here to here, then we're going to do it. We're fighters. You offer us to fight someone, we're going to fight them. So and obviously Verdum was scheduled co-main event, so they had to save that fight. Really, there was so many people come to watch him fight. And I just respect UFC's decision. They looked after me as well, and they got me on within the month. The next day it was announced that I was fighting the same opponent, Walt Harris, again in MSG. So here we are. Here we are, man.
Is there excitement for you? I mean, Madison Square Garden, now, does it hold the same, cachet, so to speak, over in England? I mean, is this a big moment for you?
A huge moment. Every great at the top of their games in combat sports has fought here. It's an honour to fight at the MSG.
Very nice. Talk about getting ready for Walt a second time. I mean, did you make any adjustments? Did you make any changes? Did you feel like, hey, this is something we could have done better?
Yeah, it was obviously with the fight camp. Every fighter would tell you, the timing is crucial because obviously you train to a peak. I peaked just right for the Vegas one, so straight after the fight I took a couple of days off and then I sort of relaxed a little bit on my training because I didn't want to carry on at a peak level for another month. Just carried on training, and then these last 2 weeks everything's come right back together again now. I feel a lot better mentally and physically going into this fight now than what I did a month ago, so it's worked out good. I'm confident, and I'm going to show what I'm made of tomorrow, Saturday night.
Well, we had to wait a few weeks to see it, but what do you think we see? You play this thing out in your head. What are we going to see on Saturday night?
I'm going to take the fight as it comes. Both of us are stand-up bangers, We've got 19 KOs between us. If the fight isn't working in one direction, I'm not scared to take it another. So I'm just going to take it as it comes. If it hits the deck, it hits the deck. If it stays on the feet, it stays on the feet. I'm just going to come out there and I'm going to fight. I've come to fight, and I'm just going to fight, man. Whether it's going to be a KO, submission, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in his face, and I'm going to let him know he's in a fight as well.